What's going on, everybody? I feel like my world is crumbling, and I feel like it's crashing and burning in slow motion. Yep. Throwing rocks and hiding their hands, and taking joy in a slow motion demolition of my life. It's basically what it is. I can't exactly say that I'm happy about being somebody else's entertainment, but that seems to be what the case is right now at this point. Doesn't seem to matter what I do, where I go, how I try to deal with it, it just doesn't. I'm at a loss at this point, to be honest. I'm at a loss. I'm down to my last, what, $10? And I don't even know where I'm going tonight. Do they have soup kitchens? They're overflowing with people right now. I called a couple places today and they're all full. So even if I wanted to stay at a shelter, there's no room for me. Thought I had friends, but some of them proceeded to rip me off. So I lost out on $100 of groceries and food. I bought food and then I got pushed out. So I don't even get to eat the food I bought. All because they don't feel like company. All these so-called programs they have out right now are it's an absolute joke. They're only illusions. They're not support systems. My revenue drops in a couple days. So I don't know if any of you could donate to my Hipsy. I'm $22 in, and in order to release that money, I would need to get at least $50. I think there's like $22.80 or something like that. So at least I could release the $22, or if I could get some donations at Hipsy, then I can at least release that money, and I can have money until I get to my revenue drops. I don't know whether or not it's going to drop over the weekend, or if it's going to drop tomorrow, or if it's going to drop on Monday. I might have a place to go over the weekend, but it's still up in the air. I'm not too sure. I was applying at work, different jobs today. They seem favorable, but I'm not holding my breath. You're locked out of your YouTube. How are you locked out of your YouTube and you're signed in? Oh. Ah. You're sleeping on the floor. Oh yeah, just stick me in your back pocket, Puck. Immigration won't know a thing. I don't know. I guess I can throw some cards, but I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out. I wish I could be lucky. All I seem to get is bad luck. Doesn't seem to matter what I do. Spirit, what's the message for the collective today? A mini message? Because I can't be on here too long. I miss my tribe too. This homeless crap needs to fuck off. But when 3/4 of the people that actually care about me are all scattered across the world, it's kind of difficult to do. Part of me just wants to, like, find a big, huge rock, crawl under it until spring. But unfortunately, my tire isn't fixable. The chariot reversed with the Eight of Pentacles. Spinning wheels and everything going to shit. Six of Wands. I'm all for it, Fia. Hawaii's pretty expensive. Happy birthday, Puck. I'm sorry, Puck. When it's not monsoon season, yeah, it's not the cheapest. It's definitely not the cheapest. Yeah. All they basically wanted me to do is spin my wheels and not go anywhere, not be able to build anything. And they think this is success by ruining my foundation and any commitments I have. A big orange building. Do I know how to build a shelter? I have a tent. I can go and get my tent. But I already have my backpack that I'm carrying around in a crate. In a roller crate because I couldn't have it on my back anymore. Oh, I know it's criminal. The fact that I had a couple slumlords try to scam me out of my last month's rent, trying to rent me a place that's already rented. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. Yeah, I'm trying to trying to ride through it and trying to get beyond it. It hasn't been at all easy, but I'm trying not to get all worked up. I'm trying to stay balanced. I'm trying to keep a level head, but I don't even know. And the donations that came through, it helped me get through the storm. So I'm very grateful for that. I think the storm is pretty well done. I don't think there's going to be much more snow, but who knows? The moon and the world. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I'm doing my best to stay level-headed so that way they can't get at my mood. Tried to contact my mom and I let her know that I was homeless and she didn't give a shit. She's okay to spend all my money and leave me struggling, but Doesn't give a shit. I just feel like my whole life is imploding or just evaporating or sinking. I don't know how it feels. But it's like it's being destroyed in slow motion, and I get to sit there with popcorn and watch it all happen. And it doesn't seem like I have very much control over it either. And I've been calling my power back and cutting cords like 3 or 4 times a day. And just as I'm detaching and just as I'm stepping into Zen again, they're bombarding me again all over again. They're relentless. Yeah, I have a sister. But she wants $400 just to sleep on her couch. And I can't even move my stuff in. So does she really give a shit? No, she doesn't. She doesn't care. I don't have any family to lean on. I don't have any friends really to lean on other than my tribe. All these so-called friends I thought I had all these years, they don't even reach out anymore. They don't even care. They don't message me. They don't check to see who or how I am or whatever. I have this overwhelming feeling to just pack it all in and give up. That's what they want, right? Making it virtually impossible for me to not even be able to do content. And I'm not trying to come on here and look for pity. I just don't know where else to go. I don't know what else to do at this point. My tribe has basically been my saving grace. You guys are the only ones keeping me going. Thank you, Puck. I don't have a passport, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. I can't even get an address to get a passport, so no sooner I get into one place than I'm having to leave again. I just get up on my feet again and it goes to shit. I'm tired. I wish these bastards would show themselves, because then I'd at least have something to throat punch. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'm at that point. Like, I'm not out here trying to destroy people. I'm just trying to make sense of my life and why it's turning out the way that it is. I didn't realize I had a bunch of people hating on me and literally trying to destroy me all these years. But that's the only thing that seems to make sense. Well, Spirit can beam me up anytime they want. But clearly I'm supposed to be here to witness something, because they could have taken me multiple times already, so I just can't make up as to why or what. I'm still curious. But yeah, I'm losing faith. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not losing faith in myself. I'm not losing faith in Spirit. I'm losing faith in humanity and the current status of things. Meanwhile, it's crumbling to shit anyway. I could have went back to drinking, but I haven't. I did buy a couple packs of joints, but I've been nursing them. I don't even smoke every day. No, I'm not going to start drinking again. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Rachel, was that you adding me up, I think, on Facebook or Instagram? It won't let you. Well, I had somebody either on Instagram or Facebook add me up with the name Rachel. I don't know if that was you, but I'm not in the US, clown. I'm in Canada. It's the sunroom of the coffee shop. Welcome in, Roxanne. Welcome in, Sharon. No, I don't know Mr. Buzz. Check the description box, Sharon. This is a little bit of an spontaneous um, live stream, I guess you can say. It's not the typical one, but how fast do I receive? I don't even know what you're talking about. Probably not. If I am, it'll be by some fluke. I'm not gonna hold my breaths. Like, I don't even know where I'm staying tonight. I have $22, but I can't release the money unless it's like 50. And that's through Hipsy. The super chats and super stickers for next month, my revenue is literally dropping in half. Not even half. Like, I'll be lucky if I make $200 for next month. No, there's been a couple, but there's a bunch there that they just want to use me and throw me to the curb. Trying to run away from toxicity, Sharon. That's how I got in this mess. When you do the type of work I do, you end up getting targeted. If you could somehow find a way to, donate to my PayPal or my Hipsy link, it'd be greatly appreciated. The hotel I was staying at a couple days ago, that's $100 a night, which is rather expensive, but it's cheap compared to the other rooms, the other hotels that I've checked out. Most hotels you're going at like 250 a night and up. Yep, they do. And that's why I'm saying to go to PayPal and to um, go to Hipsy. The link section here on my YouTube has the links. The homeless shelters are all full. They don't have any room. And they're very toxic. And I'm trying to keep my peace, trying to stay peaceful, trying to stay out of the fray of the toxicity. Seems like everybody that wants to help me locally here seems to want to just take advantage of me and my good nature. And because I'm in a vulnerable situation, they feel that they have the right to just do whatever they want. And all the warming shelters, they're being shut down because it is getting warmer. I can't really busk readings. I have to ask before I even do readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you very much, Rachel. Yeah, Sharon, I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger ugly stick to fight them all off. So my shoulder's absolutely shot. So, like, this is all I got right now, is a bag of chips and some iced tea. I'm in Ontario. I'll tell you right now, though, it's considerably warmer than what it usually is. I'm a little bit a little bit dulled up a little bit too much weather-wise. And his name's Mr. Buzz. Journey of the Anointed. I'll look for it. Tommy's Cafe, never heard of it. I lost a washer off one of my wheels on my cart, and it's a good thing it fell off, and I went and I backtracked because I found the washer, the clamp washer that goes on it. Star People Tarot, welcome in. Hey Rachel, are you still here? They got nothing there. 211 is an absolute joke. It's pointless. Just like all the other programs. It's all a facade. These so-called programs have a whole bunch of red tape. You gotta literally jump through hoops, sell your soul in order to get anywhere. Yes, thank you, Rachel. It's gonna at least get me a room for the night. I'll be able to somewhat sleep and rest. I'm gonna try to put out a short later on, maybe a couple. But there's not going to be any sound to them. It's just going to be words. I'm just trying to get myself into some sort of a Zen state, but it's been very difficult. Needless to say. Like, there's a couple different programs, but you got to be a member in order to be in the know or in the benefits. And you got to have, like, certain things wrong with you in order to get any particular help. So, the fact that it's been mainly my environment that's totally screwing me over kind of boggles my mind as to how this keeps happening. I'll definitely be resting later tonight. I hope I get a call for a job at least sometime soon. It would be wonderful.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay.
You have a fork?
Hmm?
A fork?
I don't have
No?
a fork. Sorry, boss.
Look. Come on. You're saying we doing? Why don't we want to listen to TV? We have some fun. Ready with something? Yeah. I'll give you all this for a piece of dinner. Come on, I don't need that stuff. I'll give you all this for a piece of math. No?
I don't do that
$5.
stuff.
Oh. Oh.
I think if I could swing 1,500 consecutively each month, I'd be okay. I could get a room. I'd be able to somewhat live on 15 a month. 1,500 a month. That's what I've been projecting. I haven't been asking for $1 billion because I don't need that much money. It would be nice to have that much money, mind you, but I can't say that it's feasible. I would definitely be helping people. And it was confirmed the X is X stalking me. I don't know if you guys caught that in the last video. But yeah. They showed up where I was. And they tried to confront me, and I just stayed in my room. I know they were wanting to speak to me about something. They were probably wanting to confront me in some sort of way. Run into me. Catch me off guard. Didn't work out. Their whole scheme and their whole plan fell apart. Thank you, Pia.
Thank you so much.
I kind of wish I went viral on YouTube and I'd have more members because it would be consistent, it would be consecutive per month. I've got like 25 members now. It fluctuates. But I think if I had more consecutive income, I'd be a little bit more stable, I think. Because I'm not out here I'm not out here doing stupid shit. I'm just I'm trying to thrive. Trying to stay in an abundant attitude. My current daily affirmation and I don't know what else you would call it. Because I am clearly dealing with a money wound. It seems to be a thing. So to know that I am worthy, I'm wealthy in spirit, and I'm wise beyond many lifetimes. I'm worthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. I'm worthy, I'm wealthy, and I'm wise. I'm gonna show you something. Thought it was cute. Kind of reminds me of good old days. If you have me on Facebook, you know, especially if you've checked out my pictures, my mobile uploads. Yep, I worked for the Easter Bunny. My favorite part about Easter Bunny was being able to go around, tripping around the mall, going into different stores like Bed and Beyond, and jumping on the bed, and getting pictures and stuff. Good times. Worthy, wealthy, and wise is the Wolfshadow way of empowerment. Money comes to me easily because I'm worthy, wealthy, and wise. Money comes to me effortlessly and in surprisingly unexpected ways because I'm worthy, wealthy, and wise. I am prosperous and abundant just for being me and being able to radiate my light. Yes, this is a inclusive channel. It is LGBTQ safe. And if you don't like it, not my problem. I'm not here to judge people's way of loving others. The only ones I'm judging are the ones with really stupid, sadistic, abusive kink. You guys got some problems. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they were attacking my shoulder all day today. Guaranteed. Because I wasn't doing anything. And it was just sitting there, literally pulsing in ache. It was just very, very achy. And I wasn't doing much of anything with it. I was actually kind of nurturing it and kind of babying it and not really pushing it too hard. Like, if I have to lift up my crate, I lift it with my left arm instead of my right arm. Although, like, my right arm is okay to stretch, I just can't put it up over my shoulders. But energetically speaking, I would say that the collective is kind of in, I don't know if it's proverbial lull point, but it's almost as if we're going through the transition of the last of the snake skin, and it's kind of like we're, what's the word I'm looking for? We're suspended in midair, to a point where we're just in that moment where I think that's why I'm seeing things slow motion. I'm sensing that vibe, everything very slow motion. It's because we're in that precipice of moment within the current paradigm and timeline, collectively anyway. I'm giving the sidewalk to you, sir.
Thank you.
Cute little dog. I didn't want to startle him. Cute little chihuahua. I pull over and give him the right of way. I'm out here trying to be a game changer, and all I seem to be is a burden. That's what it turns out to be. My last roommate, that was an absolute mind fuck in itself. And I haven't really spoken on it because I really haven't had time to really assess the whole situation. But there was definitely a lot of gaslighting. There was a lot of smiling in my face, mocking behind my back of some sort. That was the vibe. I'm not gonna ignore it. It is what it is.
You know, they're picky. They're picky over there.
The middle of March was supposed to be the pickup point of the horse year coming in full tilt. But I think this spring equinox is going to be significant energetically. It's going to be significant. There's quite a few different moments of prayer and moments of holding certain particular energy within the next couple days. So you might want to look into that, do some research, see what's happening around the world, and find something that resonates with you and kind of tap into it too. Add your energy. Alyssa Jane, welcome in. Just out on a walk. I can't be on here long, guys and gals. It's kind of loud too. That's why I really haven't bothered, but I know I wanted to come on here and say hi. And thank you to those that have donated. If you have it in you to donate, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm a month short on my phone in order to be able to have food to eat. And I'm worried after bills are paid, I'm not going to have much to live on. So if you could help me out, be greatly appreciated. To those that have or those that are going to, thank you so much. Love you, Fia. Yeah, PayPal and Hipsy for the next foreseeable future. Unless you want to go long term and help me out next month, I'm okay with it. I'm just not happy with YouTube. It's like a letdown every month when they configure shit. Thank you, tribe. I couldn't do this without you. I've been really wanting to get on here and do some collective messages and stuff, but I think they're going to be intuitive for the next little while. I'll probably just do a walk and talk like I'm doing. I won't be doing cards very much. I've been able to book a couple massages and readings locally, which is kind of cool. I've been able to get back into my Reiki and different things. So that's been good. But anyhow, even just energetically, I do my daily protection and whatnot. And like sometimes more than once, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And sometimes sporadically when I feel that I'm being attacked, bombarded.
I was gonna send you a picture. To the right, to the right.
There's definitely something going on. There's a whole bunch of rental trucks. I don't want to show too much, but what's going on with all these trucks?
Commercial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Apparently they're shooting a commercial. So that's pretty cool. Hope everybody's hanging in. I'm doing my best. Becoming very strategic.
So good.
Now I'm kind of curious about the commercial. Who knows? But there must be like 15 trucks here. Like, at least. 15 trucks, a whole bunch of stuff, rigging gear and whatever else. These sidewalks need to be done. My goodness. Some of them are worse than the roads. Yeah, no, I'll pass on the commercial. I don't know how to bite my tongue. I don't know how to wear a mask. Very honest, very transparent. Apparently, I'm not made for TV. Somebody could play my character, I guess. A bit of a cloudy night tonight. So if you guys are wanting an update, I've basically been walking during the day, and then I'd get a night at either a hotel, a friend's place. Once in a while, I would go to the spa. Pretty well a bathhouse, but whatever. I get a room and I can stay in my room. I can go and do the hydrotherapy with the hot tub for my shoulder. And because I've been cutting back quite a bit on, well, I quit alcohol. So in some degree, I was able to sweat that all the rest of that out. And then I quit weed there for a little bit. But I went and I got myself a little pack of joints. It's legal here. I'm allowed. But I did it after I was quite sober for quite a while. It was nice to be in a different frame of mind, but it was rather challenging as well because I've been choking ever since 19 years old. Not like a stoner, but maybe a joint a day. But anyway. But yeah, I've been floating since the 13th. And it's been a wild adventure so far. Broken and tested boundaries. A lot of tests in the last couple weeks. A lot of discernment. A lot of sleepless nights. One day, one moment, one breath at a time, my friends. Nothing more, nothing less. So, if you guys want to book readings, I can still do readings through the Hipsy portal. I just can't do video. I'm going to probably have to disable that. I can do the text. I can do the pictures. I can still give you guys readings through the Hipsy portal, so you can book them. That is not a problem.
I'm not fooling around.
I think I'm gonna have to get bigger wheels. Or see about maybe using a set of my rollerblade wheels. Because these wheels, I've been rolling with them since I got it, and what, been about at least 2 weeks since I got it, maybe a week. But it saved my shoulder. $80 later, definitely saved my shoulder. But I think I needed one with bigger wheels, because these ones, I don't know, they've seen better days. But anyway, I'm gonna top out. Again, I want to say thank you to the donations. Um, and if you feel that you can donate, it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't already. I'm doing what I can to try to keep moving forward and I just keep getting bombarded. And it's very difficult and challenging to get these downloads and messages when I'm being bombarded all the time. And they just need to cut their fucking shit. Cut it out. Because they're wanting me to blow. They're wanting me to snap. They're wanting me to act out a character. I know, it's been in the cards. They're waiting for that precipice moment.
I would take the second one. Venom's really like one.
And they're hoping that it's newsworthy. Find it rather odd, really. But anyway, be good kids. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will catch you in the next video. Love you lots. And thank you so much. I think I already added you, Rachel. But if not, Instagram, Facebook, either one is good. Thought I already added you, but if not, that's okay too. It could have been another Rachel. Yeah, my battery's gonna die, and I gotta go and check in. All right. Ciao for now, and thanks. Big hugs to everybody.